This segment is sponsored by Clorox. Cold and flu season is in full swing, so what can we do to help prevent the spread of germs that cause this pesky illnesses? Well, here to help us out is Dr. Mona Amin. Welcome into Great Day, Washington.
Thank you for having me.
All right, we all want to know the magic answer. How do we keep from spreading these germs during cold and flu season?
Oh, I wish I had it because then I'd have no job, right? Just kidding. So when life happens, germs happen, okay? And it's inevitable. You and your family may get sick from time to time. But as a mother and pediatrician, I recommend adopting a holistic germ prevention strategy. So the point of this is reducing our risk of getting illness and spreading it with the understanding that illness may happen and we want to approach it in that holistic aspect.
Right, we can't avoid it altogether, but we can do things to get it less often and less severe. How do we prevent spreading these illness-causing germs within our home?
Yeah, and that is one of the biggest places germs will spread, okay? So cleaning and disinfecting your home regularly can help keep germs at bay. And I recommend tackling those germy, high touch and high traffic areas like countertops, doorknobs, remotes, and light switches, as well as your cell phone with disinfecting solutions like Clorox disinfecting wipes, which kills 99.9% of germs on hard, non-porous surfaces. And this is especially important when a virus is circulating through your home, so you can reduce the risk of other members in your family getting sick as well.
I don't even think about the cell phone sometimes, right? You think about how much we're actually touching that and holding on to that. What you mentioned, the cell phones, maybe countertops. What are some other high touch areas, high travel areas?
Yeah, the remote controls are a big one. Cell phones, toilet flushes, fridge handles. Think of anything that you open, close, touch on a regular basis multiple times in the day after touching your nose, coughing in your hand, touching your face, and then you can spread the germs that way. So those are your high touch areas.
Okay, and then we learned a lot about hand hygiene, over the last couple of years, but what is the best way to keep our hands clean?
Yeah, and hand hygiene was important even before the pandemic, but thankfully the pandemic made it really important. Hand washing is an important way to protect against germs. And when we touch those surfaces and then touch our nose, mouth, or rub our eyes, that is how germs get introduced into our system. So wash your hands with soap and water for 20 seconds minimum, especially before we eat and hopefully before touching our faces. And as a mom, I know how hard it is to get those little kids, especially toddlers and preschoolers and teenagers, to wash their hands. But it's important to set boundaries here. It's time to wash your hands versus do you want to wash your hands? If this is an important boundary, which it should be, you give statements and then you follow through with some singing if you need to for those younger kids. The happy birthday song, you can sing that twice. Make sure they wash their hands with you. You can get underneath those fingernails as well for both you and your children, because a lot of germs can live underneath our fingernails and we don't even realize it.
I think so many of us learned what 22nd verse of our favorite song worked best for hand washing over the last couple years. So whichever works. All right, Dr. Amin, where do we go for more information?
Yeah, so for more helpful tips and resources for preventing the spread of germs and helping keep your home healthy as possible during this season, make sure you visit Clorox.com.
Awesome. Dr. Amin, thank you so very much. For more information, just head to Clorox.com.